Good evening, YouTube. So, where do I begin? Today ended up being kind of complicated. So let's see, I stopped, I don't know, it was about 47 miles or so from where the load that I had. It was delivering to New Albany, Mississippi. And so I woke up this morning and they'd sent me a message wondering if after I delivered the load, if I could meet a driver at Birmingham that didn't, I guess he didn't have enough time or whatever to get to, he had a load that was going to Memphis. He's supposed to be there at 5 a.m. Saturday morning. Today was Friday. So, yeah, I could. So what I did, I left where I was parked at there, left there right at the last minute so that I would arrive right at 2 p.m. To deliver the load at New Albany. And so I did that. Got there at 2 p.m. and ended up being there. It was 4 hours before I finally get out of there, about 4 hours or so. And so I left there and headed towards Birmingham. Well, got part of the way, and then the dispatcher sent a message saying, well, the other driver he's not making it to Birmingham. He made it to Clanton, Alabama, which Clanton's down I don't know, let's say 50 to 60 miles south of Birmingham. It may not be quite that far, but it's at least 40 or 50 miles south. And so I had to go to, so I had to go farther than, because, initially I would have been able to make it. But, so what ended up happening, made it to Clanton and picked the load up, but I knew at that point that I wasn't going to have enough time to get all the way back to Memphis. So I let them know that, and so in the meantime, they found another driver that did have enough time, and so they had, I figured out I could make it to Tupelo, Mississippi, and that's where I'm at right now. And so I made it here and swapped out with this other driver that is, he left and he's on his, he's should be able to make the 5 a.m. appointment. Right now it was like just after 3, and so it's about 85 miles from here where he's going, and I've been here at least 30 minutes now or so, so he's already on his way and part way there, so he should be able to make it. So in the meantime, I've got the load he had, and it doesn't deliver until Monday in Calhoun, Georgia, and I think what did it say? It was 285 miles or something from here to Calhoun, Georgia. So I've got all day. Well, it's today now, so I have Saturday and Sunday, and then it delivers at 9 a.m. on Monday. So. So that's kind of complicated, but I guess they were concerned. They wanted to get Kroger, or the receiver was Kroger. I already said the name of it, so I might as well just. Kroger's mad at them, so apparently I don't know why, but so they bend over backwards, in an attempt to get that load there when it was supposed to be there, and so. That's so they've done that now. So I don't know what the story was with the original driver that picked it up. I didn't talk to him long enough, and it didn't matter. He ran out of time, and for whatever reason, and so the reason I was out of time was because from when I started the day, and then I had the extra time to get down to Clanton, and because, as I say, if I would have been able to pick it up at Birmingham, I would have probably been able to make it. As it was, I had maybe about 15 minutes left on the 14 hours once I made it here to Tupelo, and of course that was expiring. whether I did, was driving or not. You get to the point where it just starts expiring. It expires. So, oh well, they went to some extraordinary lengths to get the load to where it was going, and so like I say, the driver should be there. I figured he'd be getting there by about 4 a.m. So, oh well. So anyway, from Tupelo, Mississippi, I'll catch you later.